The Knysna Turaco, also known as the Knysna Loerie, originates from the indigenous forests of southern Africa. Its name is derived from the Knysna region along South Africa's garden route, where the species is especially well known and commonly seen. This area, with its dense, evergreen forests, played a key role in the bird's identification and association with the region during early natural history studies. Historically, the Knysna Turaco evolved as a forest-dependent species, adapting over thousands of years to life in tall, closed canopy forests. Its origins are closely linked to the ancient Afro-temperate forests that once covered much larger parts of southern Africa. As climates changed and forests became more fragmented, the species remained tied to these forest pockets, shaping its current distribution and characteristics. The Knysna Turaco primarily inhabits dense, evergreen indigenous forests in southern Africa. It shows a strong preference for Afro-temperate forests with tall trees, thick canopies, and abundant fruit-bearing vegetation. These forests provide the cover, food sources, and nesting sites the species depends on for survival, making them essential to its daily life. Within these forests, the Knysna Turaco is most commonly found in the upper and middle canopy layers, where it moves quietly among branches. It favors areas with mature trees, tangled creepers, and natural forest edges, which allow it to feed and travel while remaining concealed. Riverine forests and forested ravines are also important habitats, as they offer year-round greenery and food availability. Although it is mainly a forest specialist, the Knysna Turaco has adapted to some modified environments. It can occasionally be found in well-wooded gardens, plantations, and suburban areas that border natural forests, provided there is sufficient tree cover and fruiting plants. Despite this adaptability, it remains heavily reliant on intact forest ecosystems for long-term survival. The Knysna Turaco is renowned for its striking and vibrant coloration, which makes it one of South Africa's most recognizable forest birds. Its plumage is dominated by rich shades of green, ranging from deep emerald to olive tones, allowing it to blend effectively with dense forest foliage despite its bright appearance. One of its most distinctive color features is the vivid red of its primary flight feathers. This brilliant red is usually hidden when the bird is perched, becoming dramatically visible only in flight. The red pigment, known as tyrosine, is unique to turacos and contains copper, setting this family apart from all other birds. The Knysna Turaco also displays contrasting white markings around the eyes and along the face, which accentuate its expressive appearance. Its bill is bright red, complementing the red in its wings, while the legs and feet are dark gray to black. Together, these bold and harmonious colors give the Knysna Turaco its iconic and elegant look. The Knysna Turaco has a medium-sized, robust build that is well suited to life in forest canopies. Its body is compact yet elongated, allowing it to move smoothly through dense branches and foliage. This balanced build provides both stability when perching and flexibility when navigating narrow spaces between trees. Its wings are broad and rounded, designed more for short, powerful flights than long-distance travel. These wings allow the bird to glide between trees and make quick, controlled movements within the forest. The tail is long and slightly rounded, acting as a stabilizer during flight and helping with balance when hopping or climbing among branches. The Knysna Turaco has strong legs and well-developed feet with sharp claws, adapted for gripping branches securely. Its zygodactyl-like foot structure, with toes positioned to grasp from multiple angles, supports agile climbing and confident movement in the canopy. Overall, its build reflects a bird specialized for arboreal life rather than speed or endurance in open flight. The Knysna Turaco is a medium-sized bird with a graceful yet solid presence. It typically measures between 40 and 42 centimeters in length from the tip of the bill to the end of the tail. A significant portion of this length is made up of its long tail, which contributes to its elegant silhouette when perched or moving through the forest canopy. The Knysna Turaco generally weighs between 230 and 260 grams. This moderate weight supports its arboreal lifestyle, allowing it to move easily among branches without sacrificing strength or balance. Its size and weight together make it well adapted to short flights, gliding between trees, and agile climbing within dense forest environments. The Knysna Turaco is generally a shy and secretive bird, preferring to remain concealed within dense forest cover. It tends to move quietly through the canopy, using a series of hops and short glides rather than drawing attention to itself. When disturbed, it often slips away silently into thicker foliage instead of fleeing into open spaces. This species is mostly seen alone or in pairs, although small family groups may occasionally be observed. It shows a strong attachment to a particular area and often follows the same movement routes through the forest each day. These habitual pathways allow it to navigate efficiently through familiar trees and branches while avoiding exposure. The Knysna Turaco is also known for its expressive body language. It frequently raises and lowers its prominent crest, especially when alert, curious, or mildly agitated. Sunbathing is another notable behavior, during which the bird perches quietly with wings slightly spread to absorb warmth, often in early morning or late afternoon. At night, the Knysna Turaco selects sheltered roosting spots high in trees, where it remains still and well hidden. This cautious and reserved behavior helps protect it from predators and reflects its strong dependence on forest cover for safety and comfort. The Knysna Turaco is best known for its loud, distinctive calls, which often reveal its presence long before the bird itself is seen. Its most characteristic sound is a deep, hoarse, barking call, commonly described as a repeated cow 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 or go away, go away. This call carries far through the forest and is frequently heard in the early morning or late afternoon. These calls are usually delivered from within the canopy, with the bird remaining well hidden among leaves and branches. The sound has a resonant, echoing quality that travels easily through dense forest, making it an effective means of communication over distance. Often, one Turaco's call will trigger responses from others in nearby forest patches. In addition to its main call, the Knysna Turaco produces softer, lower volume sounds when moving quietly through trees or when close to another individual. These subdued vocalizations are less noticeable and are typically heard only at close range. The Knysna Turaco is not built for high-speed or long-distance flight. Its speed is moderate and suited to short, controlled movements within forested environments rather than rapid travel across open spaces. When flying, it relies on quick wing beats followed by brief glides, allowing it to move efficiently between trees without the need for great speed. Most of the time, the Knysna Turaco prefers to move through the canopy by hopping, climbing, and gliding rather than sustained flight. Its movements appear deliberate and measured, prioritizing balance and accuracy over velocity. This style of movement reduces the need for fast speeds and helps the bird remain concealed within dense foliage. When startled or threatened, the Knysna Turaco can increase its speed briefly to escape into thicker cover. Even then, its flight remains short and direct, focused on reaching safety rather than outrunning predators in open air. The Knysna Turaco has a predominantly fruit-based diet, making it an important species for seed dispersal within forest ecosystems. It feeds on a wide variety of wild fruits, berries, and fleshy seeds produced by indigenous forest trees and shrubs. These food sources are usually plucked while the bird perches in the canopy, allowing it to feed without descending to the forest floor. The Knysna Turaco also consumes leaves, buds, and flowers, particularly when fruit is less abundant. These plant materials provide supplementary nutrients and help sustain the bird throughout seasonal changes in food availability. Its strong bill is well suited for picking and tearing soft vegetation. Occasionally, the Knysna Turaco includes small invertebrates in its diet, such as caterpillars or insects found on leaves and branches. This minor animal component adds extra protein, especially during periods of higher energy demand. The Knysna Turaco breeds primarily during the warmer months, typically from spring to early summer in southern Africa when fruit is abundant. This timing ensures that both adults and their chicks have access to ample food, which is crucial for successful rearing. Pairs are usually monogamous, forming strong bonds that can last across multiple breeding seasons. The nest is a relatively simple structure, built from sticks and lined with softer materials such as leaves or moss. It is usually placed high in the canopy of a dense tree, well hidden from predators. Both male and female turacos participate in nest building, demonstrating cooperative behavior in preparation for the eggs. The female typically lays 2 to 3 eggs, which are pale and smooth. Incubation lasts about 21 to 24 days, with both parents sharing the responsibility of keeping the eggs warm. After hatching, the chicks are altricial, meaning they are born blind and helpless, requiring intensive care and feeding from both adults. Chicks fledge at around 4 to 5 weeks of age, but they often remain close to their parents for several additional weeks while learning to find food and navigate the canopy. This extended period of parental care ensures a higher survival rate and helps maintain the stability of Knysna Turaco populations in their forest habitats. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.